Well, the Seattle Mariners had another rough game today. The Mariners going down 6-1 against the Washington Nationals. They lose their third straight game. They are now in danger of having a losing record on this road trip, and they are still, however, 3 games up in the AL West. So, is it time to panic? No. I know a lot of fans are very keen to panic after 3 losses in a row. Not time to panic yet, guys. I know it's a tough way to lose, 6-1. The Nationals are throwing Mackenzie Gore. He's a really good pitcher. The Mariners had George Kirby on the bump, and unfortunately for the Mariners, George Kirby was not super sharp today. He allowed a home run to one of the worst catchers in all of baseball, one of the worst players in all of baseball, Keibert Ruiz. That was with Jesse Winker on base, former Mariner. Shout out, former Mariner Jesse Winker. He also allowed 3 runs in the 4th inning, and I think that was also a home run. I believe it was C.J. Abrams, but I could be... No, was it Luis Garcia? I don't even remember, guys. It was a long day for me. But, yeah, Mariners, our lone run came from J.P. Crawford, who actually hit it in the first at-bat of the game. He hit a solo home run to lead off the game, which is something that he did 7 times last year. Josh Rojas has done it twice this year, and now J.P. Crawford has done it once this year. So good to see the Mariners still are good at hitting leadoff home runs. However, other than that, the Mariners' offense was pretty lifeless today. I am giving J.P. Crawford my player of the game honors because he also collected another hit later in the game. So he went 2 for 4 with the only run and the only run batted in for the Mariners. I think that's player of the game worthy. Dylan Moore, he stole 2 bases despite going 0 for 3. He walked and he reached base and then stole on a fielder's choice. Unfortunately, both times Demo reached second base. The middle of the lineup was not able to get him in to score because Mitch Garver, Mitch Haniger, Cal Raleigh, Ty France, Julio, they all suck. They all sucked today. They don't all suck. Polanco might, but the rest of them, I don't think they do. And then Jonathan Clase, he returned to the lineup, batting 9th, playing left field. We've talked about this in a previous video. I'm not going to get into it. I really do think that Scott Service needs to stop benching Rojas and Rayleigh every single time we play a lefty. I don't think it's productive to do that because they are 2 of your best hitters. But I know the Mariners, they would rather play the splits than play to win, and so obviously that's what we're going to do. Anyways, yeah, there's not a whole lot to say about today, to be honest. It was a rough game. The Nationals were the better team today, and I don't expect this to continue over the weekend. I think the Mariners will win at least. I think they will definitely win on Sunday. I don't know why. I just have a feeling that we're going to win on Sunday. If we win tomorrow, we go 5-5 on the road trip. If we win tomorrow and Sunday, if we win one of those 2 games, we'd end up going 4-6 on the road trip. Now, the good news is Texas also lost again. They've lost, I believe, 5 in a row. So the Mariners are still 3 games up on the Rangers, which is awesome. The bad news is that the Mariners are now only 3.5 games up on the Houston Astros, who won again today over the A's. And so the Astros are really starting to creep. You know, the Mariners are 2 above 500. We're 27-25. The Astros are 5 below still. They're 23-28. But guys, that's only 4 games back in the wins column and only 3 games back in the loss column. So Houston is 3.5 back. They play the A's 2 more times. Let's say Houston sweeps the A's. That means that if they sweep the A's and then they sweep us, they are in first place. Now, let's say that's regardless of what happens with us against the Nationals. Now let's say that they sweep the A's and we lose one against the Nationals. Well, now all they have to do to get into first place is win 3 of 4. So Houston is all of a sudden putting a whole lot of pressure on us because then, you know, we go play Houston in Seattle right after this series against the Nationals is done. That series is going to be huge. We need to win that series. We need to put Houston away or at least take 2 out of 4. If Houston stays hot and we stay cold, that series could be a disaster, and we could soon be out of first place. I hate to be that guy, but the Astros scare me a lot right now. The Rangers don't scare me at all, even though they are in second place. So that's where I'm at right now with the division. And anyways, yeah, not a whole lot to say, guys. It was a rough game, but the Mariners are going to be back. They're going to be okay. I'm interested to see how long Julio is going to be hitting in the 6th hole. Maybe do we need to move him down to the 7th hole? I don't know, guys. He's not been good. But with that all being said, This is the NW Sportscast. Thank you for watching this video. If you like what you see, subscribe. If you disagree, I'm sure you do. Comment down below. Tell me why you disagree, and we will talk baseball down in the comments section. As always, guys, go Mariners, and we'll see you guys all tomorrow.